Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. I have approximately 15 books on my TBR that I would like to read this summer. And obviously, I will not be getting through every single one of these because I just sincerely doubt it. I'm also like the biggest mood reader, and summer to me always feels like romance season, which means I'm probably gonna do like a whole bunch of like romance rereads. There's a couple that I reread like every single summer, so you guys will absolutely see me reading those. I'm gonna set these down though. As I was saying, those are like the kind of main books that I want to read sometime this summer. Typically, I have a new Emily Henry book to read as well. However, she is not publishing one this year, or at least she hasn't announced that she's publishing one. So, I mean, good for her. She needs the break. She's published all of those in like subsequent years, and girl needs to rest. So yeah, I have a couple ideas of videos that I want to film this year. Me and my best friend are going to be doing a little like challenge to try to get authors' last names with every letter of the alphabet, and I am missing I, N, and then like Q, X, Z. So yeah. I don't know how I'm missing I and N. Those seem like super common. However, I'm missing them. Let's get into the actual video topic of today's video. And I don't actually know what that is. I literally just picked up my camera because I was like, okay, I need to figure out what book I want to read right now because it's a brand new day and I just finished a book last night, so I was like, okay, time to pick a new book. But I'm leaning mostly towards romance, and there's only one romance that is a new read, and then obviously a whole bunch of like the rereads, but I don't want to start rereading yet. So I'm like stuck, but I'm literally debating just like attempting to do eeny meeny miny mo with these. I think I've decided what I want to do. I think I want to do like the reading books that match my outfit, and I have like a vague idea of what some of those covers look like, but like overarchingly I don't. So I'm going to just hop into my closet and try to find a couple of outfits. Okay, so my best friend and her mom just gave me a bunch of their like old clothes, and I just got these two Henleys, and I think I want to wear one of these today. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it feels like it's more likely to be on the book covers than purple. Maybe? I honestly don't remember. I'm so tempted to like look back at and check, but I'm like, no, you cannot do that. So, low-key, this outfit is giving I'm going on a hike. Or I'm a camp counselor, but like totally fine, you know? It's not my best outfit ever, but I'm literally just gonna be home all day talking to you guys, so I'm finding that I do not particularly care. It's not the most stylish thing. Anyway, let's go check the books and see which ones have hints of either red or like blue like my jeans. Okay, so immediately we're seeing the Iliad, obviously. She's right front and center. This matches the blue, but not the red. I would totally go with this one, except I think I'm waiting for my best friend so that we can double read it. She actually annotated that for me. Again, I just can't read that one. Well, this is also a good contender. Like, my shirt and then the jeans. For the shirt, okay. It actually gave us 3 options. I'm kind of shocked. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys how long each of these books have been on my shelves. Just so that you guys kind of understand the vibe of the TBR for the summer. This book has been on my shelf since 8th grade, so 5 years, or actually it might have been earlier, about half a decade. It's been on my shelves. This book has been on my shelves for about the same time. I believe I got it in freshman year of high school, maybe around that time. I think. I don't actually remember when I purchased this. But anyway, last book is of course the Iliad, and I began reading this, so I am 41 pages in to the 610 page epic poem. So it's not that it's like necessarily long and like difficult to read, or no, it's not that the pages are like super filled and like it's really long. It's just that it's like difficult to read and to process, and it takes you so much time because you have to like sit there and like place yourself into ancient Greece, and you have to be like, okay, we're in the, I mean, for the Iliad, it's the Troy and Helen and that whole thing, and but like I want to read it so bad, especially because I loved the Odyssey and I adored Song of Achilles, and I was just like want to be well versed in this. Let me read you guys the backs, and not that you guys can specifically be like, oh, read this one instead of this one right now, because this isn't actively interactive, but it's fine, you know. 17-year-old Daphne has spent her entire life honing her body and mind into that of a warrior, hoping to be accepted by the unyielding people of ancient Sparta. Okay, so we're on like the same vibe with this one in the Iliad. I think that I've decided that I want to read Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I think it matches like the jeans and the shirt the best. The others just have the red, not the jeans. Not that that really matters. I was never gonna like 100% base it off matching the outfit. But I think it just sounds the most interesting to me right now, and like I just read Catabasis, so I was really leaning towards The Daughter of Sparta because it gave me like mildly similar vibes. Really loosely, I'm gonna be honest. It's not a very distinct comparison. But I don't know, I'm just leaning more towards this guy. So sorry if you guys are yelling at me right now. I will read these at some point, I swear, especially the Iliad. I will read them both. Let's get into reading this. Oh, shoot. I've literally been reading this book since I started it earlier this morning at like 8 o'clock. It's now 3 hours later, and I am on page 250. And I've been listening to the audiobook as well when I like make food or when I got up to do like chores. And oh my goodness, first of all, I just want to talk about the audiobook really quickly. Lin-Manuel Miranda narrates it, and it's so good. Like the book itself is really amazing, but honestly listening to it as an audiobook just adds so much to it. So if you guys have like Libby or audiobook subscriptions or anything like that, I would absolutely recommend trying to find it on audiobook. But again, this book is literally just like so amazing so far that like just no matter what, I urge you guys to read it. It's I was getting like teary-eyed just now on page like 249, and oh my gosh, there's Freya. She wants to say hello. I'm so bad with like updates because I'll just like I want to give all the spoilers, but I know that people would prefer to, you know, not have the spoiler vlogs, and I don't want to do that. But I'm like, man, there's so many things that I'm like, man, I surely want to talk about that. But alas, keep it to myself. But yeah, I mean, look at all these awards that it's got. Crazy. But yeah, it's super, super good. It's about Aristotle and Dante, and they're both Mexican Americans. Starts out when Aristotle's 15 and he just turned 17, and I assume that, I mean, I don't know, there's like about 100 pages left, I believe, so that could literally be like the 17th, like his 17th, that could just be the summer that we just got to, and like all 100 pages will take place in that summer span, or like maybe we'll continue to grow with him. I'm not really sure. But yeah, basically you just follow Aristotle and Dante as they like grow up from 15-year-old boys to 17 now, and can't include that. That was a spoiler. I don't really know what else to say, because it's like there's no major plot points or anything. I mean, like, there are, obviously, but it's nothing that's insane. Like, it's not one of those stories where you're following like one major plot. It's just kind of watching the boys grow and watching Aristotle like really struggle, not knowing why his brother was put in prison, or not being able to connect with his father, or just like not knowing who he is. And well, first of all, that's something that I really relate to, even though I'm not. Just like not knowing who you are is definitely a very universal experience and feeling. But yeah, I guess that's my update. Not much left. I'm pretty sure I can finish it in the next couple of hours, so that's exciting. Hello everybody, I was just editing this video and I realized that I never wrapped up my thoughts on Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, and that was mostly because I was really emotional after I finished it and I was unable to like form coherent thoughts. So I was like, oh, I'll just do it later, and then guess what? Later never came and I never did my updates. So we're doing that now. I guess I talked for like a little while when I was doing the like little update. I did like a singular update on this, so I'm sorry. That was like not a very good vlogging of my own. Sorry guys. And I'm so sorry, the dryer is going in the background and I'm sure it's really loud because it's really loud to me, so I'm trying to talk louder to speak over it, but it's just gonna be in the background. I'm so sorry guys. So anyway, Aristotle and Dante. First of all, this has 4 awards. I annotated the crap out of this book. I only included a couple of like tabs, because I just kind of forgot about it, that I had tabs until like the end, and I was like, oh crap, right, I should have been tabbing like this whole thing, because I have so many like highlights and stuff in here. Anyway, too late for that. Maybe I'll read it at some point. I have already recommended this book to my best friend's mother. So if that tells you guys anything about it, yeah. This book was so amazing. I was right, we kind of just follow Aristotle and Dante and their friendship and their lives and their inner turmoils and mixed feelings, hidden secrets, everything like that. And you watch them grow from being like 15 to 17, and like watching them grow and watching them discover so much about themselves, and the like couple hidden little lines about like the meaning of the universe and the meaning of life. I'm gonna include one right here that I really love, so I took a photo of it. I really enjoyed this book so much. The little like truck on the cover has so much meaning after you read it, and like means a lot to Aristotle's kind of like growth in personhood and his relationship with his father. And I would say if you guys like don't like stories that kind of don't have intense plots and they're like character focused, this might not be the story for you, or to try to listen to it on audiobook. But if you guys prefer like character driven stories without any insane like plots and stuff, this is absolutely the book for you. It was phenomenal, and like the reason that I loved it was because of the characters and like seeing their lives and their growth and everything like that. And I don't want to spoil anything, but there's just so much that I want to talk about. So if you guys have read it, comment down below and I would love to discuss it with you guys. But yeah, phenomenal book. I gave it 4.25 stars, I believe. I might like hike it up at some point. I'm not 100% positive right now. That was just kind of like off the cuff, kind of giving my rating just so that I could rate it when I said I finished it. I don't know. There's so many books where I'm like, I have to kind of spend some time debating my rating. I think this is one of them. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I completely recommend it to you guys. Very successful video today, let me tell you guys. I'm so glad that I finally picked this book up. It's genuinely kind of embarrassing how long it has been sitting on my shelves waiting to be read. I told my best friend's mom that I was like really upset that I hadn't read it before, and she told me that like so many people have recommended it to her, and I was like, yeah, as they should. People should never stop speaking about this book, actually. Never ever in their lives should this book not be famous. So I guess that's all. There is a movie, but I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I can't decide. I see so many people who, because I did like a little social media deep dive after I read it, just because I wanted to continue to engage with it after I read it. I'll probably make a playlist for it, so if you guys want to check out my Spotify, this is the name. See, this is how you know that I obsess over a book. Speaking of obsessions, this is so not the topic of today's video, but I have been completely obsessed with the Off-Campus cast. The show is like good, but it's not even that good. It's literally just the cast. They are absolutely phenomenal. They are insane. I love them so much. I give them so much kudos. I don't think we've had like a cast this like good, this connected, this just lovable. I don't know if that's the right word, but just this endearing in a while. I haven't gotten this obsessed with something in so long, and I didn't even really like the books that much, to be honest. But this series and these actors, I'm like, okay, hold up. Belmont, Ella, Antonio, they're just all absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, that's all. I just had to add that quick little aside in, because like it's books, it kind of matches the vibe, sort of. Let's just not read into it too deeply. I just realized that I literally didn't sign off this video last time. My bad. I did everything leading up to it and then I just spaced it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys should absolutely check out the book. It was absolutely phenomenal. And have an absolutely wonderful day. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoyed it.